hold a doctorate degree in nursing practice and it's so difficult to secure a job. Think about the sacrifice that you have to go through to get to that level, and not being able to find a job for 3 months. It's actually heartbreaking. It was hard because it was hard. It was hard because it was hard to accept that you have what it takes and it's just one person preventing you from become what you want to become. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Gail. I'm a registered nurse, a family nurse practitioner, but also a nurse educator. In this channel, I talk about nursing, lifestyle, motherhood, natural hair, everything you can think of, okay? But in this video, I'll be giving you an update about life after quitting my family nurse practitioner job. So if you're interested about watching, stay tuned. Alright, it's been 3 months since I quit my family nurse practitioner job. And let me tell you guys, I'm still unemployed. I still haven't accepted a position as a family nurse practitioner 3 months after quitting my position. So let me tell you everything about it. I have been applying. I've been actively applying for NP position in my area. One person suggested under my last video, if you haven't watched it, please go ahead and watch it. In that video, I share about a reason of quitting my jobs and my salary. Everything else you want to know about my reasons of quitting my NP position are in the previous video. I'm just giving you a quick update because I figure it's been a long time I haven't talked about it. So I quit my NP job about 3 months ago, and for the reason I've shared, pay, schedule, all that stuff. However, I found it challenging to secure a new job. If you watch my last video, I share my uncertainty about the city where I'm actually in. I don't know if I'm not able to find a job because of my city or my experience. So far I have 2 years of NP experience. I was very confused about why I couldn't find a job, but I'm also a woman of faith. I strongly believe that if it's not my season, then the door will remain closed. I'm very much grateful and at peace where I'm currently am. However, that doesn't prevent me from just evaluating the situation and my career in the future, because it still doesn't sit right with me the fact that I hold a doctorate degree in nursing practice and it's so difficult to secure a job. Now, think about the loan, think about the sacrifice that you have to go through to get to that level, and not being able to find a job for 3 months, it's actually heartbreaking. And the reason why I share this video is not to discourage you if you are in an FNP track, but it's just to share my truth, because many people are actually going through that and we don't know. We don't know. I was a student FNP and I didn't know about the reality of NP. And even on YouTube, you rarely find those videos of NPs sharing the truth about the profession. You rarely find those type of video, because on social media, everybody just want to portray as if everything is perfect. I've been an RN for 7 years, and through that journey, I've served as an assistant manager where I interviewed new hires. So I have the interview skills. It's not me, it's not my resume. I know what the employer are looking for. I just believe that it is not my season, and I feel like we have to come into realization in our life that when it's time, the Lord will make it happen. So I don't force things. Again, as I said, I'm actively applying for position because I'm not ignorant. I know that this country is a 2 people income country. So I cannot leave my husband in this situation for so long, because it can actually be financially hard on us. So I understand the situation, and I'm looking for jobs. I'm constantly looking in the market to see what jobs are out there, and I am applying, guys. I am applying for this position. And the crazy thing is, some of these positions are clearly stating that new grads are welcome to apply. So I don't know how many applications they get, because you know how when you apply in Indeed and it tells you 100 people have applied for this position. So you know that it's actually going to be competitive, right? No, not in LinkedIn, right? However, when you apply in Indeed, you don't get those type of information, right? So you just apply and hope for the best. So I've been applying, I've been reading your comment and your suggestion. Thank you so much for all the comment and suggestion in my past videos about my situation. I really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful that I have now a community that are literally there for me, like literally there to give me suggestions, to support me. So you guys, I don't take this for granted. So thank you so much for every single people that commented, watch my videos, like everything. Just thank you guys, because it actually means a lot. All right, so let's go back to NP stuff. I've been actively applying to those positions and I'm just not getting call back. That's the reality, and that's the reason why I've been unemployed for 3 months. It's because I've been applying, but I'm not getting call back from recruiter. I've applied for telehealth position, and those are very competitive to get in, because it also requires you to have at least 8 APRNs license across the state, which is crazy. You guys, which is crazy. It's actually so expensive to apply for those APRN licenses, and it takes forever. Like to apply, most of the employer want you to have a California license, Georgia and Texas, and those are in New York, and it just take forever to get license from those states, and you have to wait. Meanwhile, I'm still unemployed. So yeah, that's what's going on. But I've also applied for part-time and full-time, because it's not time to be picky. It's not time to be picky anymore. So I've applied for part-time and full-time positions, and some of them have contacted me. At one position have contacted me, but then they said that they filled the position. I was not even able to interview. Why would you come and put that type of stress on me? Literally, I applied for the position, you contact me for an interview, we set up a date, and before that time, you telling me that the position has been filled? Like, come on. One of them contacted me, but they're not able to move forward, and then, so it's just been a waiting game. And in the meantime, I'm open to other stuff. As I mentioned, I'm so ready to go back to Aaron's bedside, just because of the opportunity and easy access. However, I don't think right now is the moment to actually go back to work in the bedside. Mentally, I'm not there. I tried to pick up a shift, but it just didn't work for me. However, last year, once the baby is delivered, I might consider again. If you watch my last video, I've shared with you that I'm considering going back to school, either Psych NP or CRNA, right? I'm considering going back to bedside to actually build my ICU experience. So that's actually the goal so far. However, I'm just battling with my mind right now. You guys have no idea. And the battle is between Psych NP and CRNA, to be transparent with you, because Psych NP I can complete it in 1 year, get it done, and hopefully have a better opportunity, a better jobs. However, CRNA, 3 years, no job, straight school, with 2 children under 2 and a husband. You guys pray for me, and thank you so much for your suggestion. And I don't know, I've been applying, and as I said, I'm a woman of faith. I do believe in my time. I do believe in God's timing. I'm a strong believer that when it's my time, it will be my time, and nobody gonna be able to prevent me from getting where I need to go. And whether or not I go to Psych NP or CRNA, in order for me to make a decision, I really have to take some time and pray, because I do not want to make a mistake on this one. The student loan is just crazy out there, so I do not want to go to CRNA school, sacrifice all these years, and later on changed my mind again, right? So I feel like, and I don't think I've shared with you, but when I graduated high school, I wanted to be a CRNA. This is a I wanted to say this is a story for another day, but let me share it with you. I wasn't given the opportunity to actually become an RN in the ICU. I've applied multiple times. You guys have no idea. Let me share this with you. I applied for 38 position, 38 RN position before getting my first RN job after school. 38. And every time I will apply, I'll get denied. I'll get rejected, even if those jobs clearly state that they're welcoming new grad. It was hard because it was hard. It was hard because it was hard to accept that you have what it takes and it's just one person preventing you from become what you want to become. It was hard. And I've interviewed in ICU. I have interviewed in ER as well, but ICU is what I wanted, and I was never given the opportunity. The only manager that gave me the opportunity was a med-surg manager, and that's how I became an RN. Literally, that's how I started working as an RN in the hospital. I couldn't find a job as a new grad. I just ended up leaving that city a year after, but it was so hard. And even that manager, I think I shared with you, if you watch my video about being bullied, that was my first RN jobs, and the manager did give me the opportunity to work in his unit, but the unit was just so toxic. I was working in a toxic environment. You guys, this is beside the point of this video, but I also just wanted to share it with you. So nobody really gave me the experience. The manager was not supportive. It was hard. Being a new grad, for me, it was very hard. And if you want to just hear more about the story, I might share it in a different video, but I wanted to make an updated video to share about my NP job seeking experience this far. So yeah, I've made peace with it, and once again I do believe that it wasn't my timing, but now I have the experience, I have the connection, to work in the ICU, so it is something that I'm considering. But so that was my reality. I never really had the opportunity to work in the ICU. So now post COVID, and with the accessibility I have now, I do believe I can. But my life has changed. Before, I was just a student, single, living alone, but now I have a family, so the sacrifice is actually different. You have to take into consideration a lot of stuff before making this type of decision. So yeah, this is just my reality right now. Unemployed, 3 months, no NP jobs. However, I'm still grateful because my husband is working and providing for us. So looking back, I just wish someone actually would have at least given me the opportunity to work in the ICU and just become the nurse or the provider I've always wanted to be. And because of that, you can just see, fast forward 7 years after, I'm still thinking about that dream I had as a little girl to become a CRNA. So now, it's like, do I go back to it? Do I forget about it? So it's really, as I said, a battle in my mind, but I don't want to make a mistake. I'm really taking my time. I'm praying about it. We are not in a hurry. Right now, the best job would have been telehealth jobs at home, full-time or part-time, so I can be able to attend to my children, but also just be present in the house. However, I do not have the license that it takes to do this type of jobs, even though I think I found one that interviewed me, but they just never got back to me. I believe the interview went well. I was able to answer. It was a 3-part interview. I did 2 of them. They said they will contact me in 2 days, and they never really contacted me. So I was kind of confused, but I let that job go because, first of all, the pay, 110. a year. So that was lower than what I was making before. It was kind of crazy. But also, they require you to sign a 2 years contract. I just felt like 2 years was a lot of time, and I was just asking myself a lot of questions regarding the length of the contract. So, and I couldn't find any review of the company on the internet. So it actually made me think, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to sign my life away for 2 years, and I'll sit this one out. I'm not gonna go ahead and contact them. They said they'll contact me after 2 days. They didn't. I'm not gonna contact them. I just want to make a right decision for me and my family. So this is the update, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos, and I hope that you are able to find comfort, or your eyes are being opened about the reality of working healthcare, right? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.